All right. I don't have any room. What am I gonna take out of here? Get the Dodgers out of here. There's way too much. Way too many Dodgers in there. Way too many Dodgers. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wow. Why so blurry on my screen here? Weird. Maybe it's got too much stuff to look at. I should probably take the Braves out of there. Dusty Baker. Chipper Jones, y'all. Hello, whoever is lurking. Isaac! The Prince of Tijuana has returned. God, I have a lot of Braves cards. Smoltzy. Dansby. What are you doing today, Isaac? You just hanging out? Staying out of trouble? Getting in trouble? I mean, whichever you prefer, I suppose. It's a nice card. Love museum collection. A little pricey, but gorgeous product. Little pricey. Finishing some work to get paid and enjoy the weekend. That's good stuff. What do you do, Isaac? Do you do something in the artistic field? I feel like I should know the answer to that. Bowman Platinum Colby Allard. Nice card. Sorry, I'm condensing these boxes so that I can get more stuff top loaded and get it put away, which I desperately need to do. Graphic design, yeah. Ooh, ATV and dirt bike graphics industry. So do you do the stuff that actually is on the bike, or is it more like marketing logo type stuff? Because I know they have all kinds of cool designs on the bikes now, don't they? I do most of the graphics on bikes of the Baja. Oh, sweet. That's killer. That's freaking awesome. I don't know why I'm yawning. I had 2 coffees this morning. Hello. There are people popping in. But sponsor logo is a must. Absolutely, man. Sponsors make the world go round in racing, don't they? Oh, I'm jealous, Elkanon. I could use a coffee right now. But I'm a bit of a yuppie when it comes to coffee. I like the frappuccinos and stuff like that. I don't mind hot coffee, but I put like a ton of friggin' sugar and cream in it. And it's terrible for me. Not that the frappuccinos are any better. Ilkanon, there's a package going out to you this week. John Arcade G in the house. How you doing, man? Ooh, hold on. I have to write that down, Isaac, because I'm filming with my phone. But as soon as I stop streaming, I will. The real. I used to do Instagram all the time. I didn't post much, but I would be on Instagram quite often until YouTube pretty much took over my life. It's a Z, not a 2. There we go. Learn how to write, Phil. The real ZRG. Okay. I got you, Isaac. I will I will follow your Instagram as soon as I get off this stream, which will be when Elkanon goes live. And Elkanon will probably overlap a little bit just for a minute or two, depending on how many people come in. Because then I can drop the link in here and people can go straight to you without much difficulty. Oh, you're very welcome, Isaac. I'm glad that you mentioned it. I'd love to support you on a different platform as well. You're definitely one of the coolest cats I've run into on here. 3 hours? What are you talking about? It's like... Oh, you said 5 Mountain. Six Mountain. That's 5 o'clock here. That's in an hour and 13 minutes. Oh, it's later here. I'm an idiot. So that's not till 7 o'clock here. Never mind. We're not going to overlap at all. There's no freaking way I'm staying on that for that long. Isaac, on Instagram, I'm Philip Allen. Allen. That's my middle name. On Instagram. Yeah, I'm an idiot, Elkanon. Don't mind me. Picked up a box of the 2019 Topps Holiday and 3 value pack. What? And a value pack, 3 packs, and 5 pink refractor. Sweet. That's awesome. I've only seen a little bit of the 2019 Holiday. It's definitely not my... Holiday in general is not my favorite product, but it's fun to see them. Canadian Cardboard in the house. Just Philip Allen. No C. I have an ex-fiance that went a little psycho when I left her. So I had to change. Like, my Facebook is Philip Allen. And my Instagram is Philip Allen. I don't know if I'm wearing glasses or not in the picture. Typically I am. I wear glasses all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know what I mean. What are you up to, Canadian? Gustav Tupelo, welcome. You wear glasses as a form of disguise. That's one way to do it. Omyo Tenny, I'm very well. How are you? Welcome. I think I'm going to rip this. I have no idea who's in it, though. I'd really like to see the checklist real quick. Pull that up on my laptop. 2017 Series 2. Rip it. I will, Gustav. Just a minute. Good, thanks. Good. Some people see right through the disguise. I'm sure they do. Scrap Bong and AC. Okay. Getting ready for a Halloween party. You're kind of late there, John. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there's a lot of Halloween parties going on tonight.
I always liked Halloween parties, except for the getting dressed up part. One year I literally took a sheet and cut 2 holes in it and wore it, which is fairly common, I suppose. But what was unique about this is that the sheet was actually a floral print. So I was a very flowery ghost, I guess. All right, checklist. Trey Mancini rookie. Coda Glover, Marquez, Hunter Renfroe, TJ Rivera, Cardulo, Rob Segedin, Mejia, Cotton, Torres, Cabrera, Maxwell, Nunez, Olsen, Dozier, Quinn, Vogelbeck. Okay, so there's not much in there. Flower Ghost, yes. Never late for booze and candy. That's what Grandma always said. She died of diabetes. Oh, that's hilarious. We used to throw epic parties in college. My favorite was Tennis Pros and Hoes. That's awesome. I got a few kids last night. It was annoying. I'm pretty sure it's cold in the valley. All right. Let's do it. One exclusive MLB All-Star Game MVP card inside. Let's see what we got going on here. Doesn't look like we got anything too spectacular. I'm okay with that. Jose Abreu. I love clearance packs. Yeah, we're ripping. Chris Davis. 70 in Florida. Blah. It's been so miserable here in Dallas the last couple days. But it's really nice right now. It finally warmed up today. That's a lot. Are those dreadlocks? Wow. That's a fashion statement for sure. James McCann. Alex Gordon. I like Gordo. I've gone to Kansas City and seen several games, and I really like that guy. Justin Bourne. Logan Forsythe. John Lackey. Stupid horizontal cards. Hayes. Jerkson Profar. Nunez. Buchter. Greg Bird. Bird is the word. Bird. Bird is the word. Jason Mott. Am I saying that right, Ilkanon? Mott. 35 degrees, light rain. Ugh, shoot me in the face. I freaking hate this guy. This guy's freaking terrible. Garbage. AJ Pollock. Yeah, I wish they would stop with the horizontal cards for sure. It's a nice Max Scherzer. Guy was a beast in Game 7. Mop with a T? Yeah, Mott. Okay. I like that Scherzer. I'm going to put that in the better than average pile. Mike Matuk. Rainbow card. Oh, this is weird. Josh DeMel, first pitch. Sully! What's up, Sully? These are interesting. Brian McCann, All-Star MVP. Clayton Kershaw, I wonder how many more years he's gonna pitch. It fell apart this postseason. Pat Valaka, I don't know. Kirk, no reason to learn that name. German Marquez. Ryan Shrimp, just kidding. Addison Reed. Joe Panic. Sully's down in Houston. I've been to Houston many, many times, and I've never seen a beautiful day in Houston. Just kidding. Houston is lovely for people who live there. I think the Dodger fans still love him. It's just he's getting older. Matt Duffy. CC, seen the last of him. I can officially say, good job, CC. Not a bad career at all. Yeah, for people who live there. Yeah, sorry. Sully, you can talk all the crap about Dallas you want. Dallas is miserable. It's not as miserable as Houston, but it's, I'm not a big fan of Dallas. I've only been here 4 years, 4 and change. Funkin'! No, I took a break, bro. I really like Clevenger. Neil Walker. Ishiro. And Marwin Gonzalez. Dallas is terrible. I'm not a big fan of Dallas. It's very dirty here. There's a lot of concrete. I'm very spoiled, though, because I lived in Austin before I moved here. Austin is by far the best place in Texas. Of course, that's just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't mean anything, so. Really want to know what that pack is. I think it's Stadium Club. Trick or treat tonight in my area. I have to get a costume on, and it's cold. Oh, you live in Austin. Is that just Sean? Shahin? What part of Austin? I'm a South Austin boy myself. I don't claim anything north of the campus. The beauty of Austin, especially South Austin, is that you're never more than a couple of minutes. Shaheen? Okay. You're never more than a couple of minutes from a beautiful little oasis. A nice green area to decompress and relax. Fort Worth is better than Dallas. I actually enjoy Fort Worth. Tanaka. Oh, it was Stadium Club. I was right. Stadium Club, and then 2018 Series 1. And Prism. An indie game studio downtown. Cool. When I was doing electrical work, we did some work for Blizzard, which has an office there. It's not downtown, though. It's out kind of east of Midtown area-ish, if I remember correctly. Let's open the Series 1, because, it's Series 1. Chat! I said I was just going away for a little bit. I just wanted to smoke a cigarette and chill out. And then I forgot that I don't know how to do math, and time is difficult. So, I did get my tacos. Man, Sully, yeah, the traffic in Austin has become so miserable. It's just because so many people move there so quickly and the infrastructure just can't keep up. Jackie Bradley Jr. Love that. Seva Puco. Adam Jones. Zach Greinke. He had a good postseason. Aaron Judge. Jose Ramirez. Houston is a close second. Houston's the only time I've ever been on an 8-lane highway where there's nobody but me and one other guy, and the guy came flying up behind me and then like dipped and swerved around me, even though he had like 7 other lanes to choose from. Josh, how are you? You never been to Texas? Austin is the best, yes. I went for some too. With all the talk about... Oh, you got some tacos as well? Yeah, I got 10 pastor on flour with onions and cilantro. It's so friggin' delicious. Oh, you got an asada burrito. Oh, God. The late 90s boom started our slow demise. Yeah, I moved there in 99. It was still very much a starving artist city. Nelson Cruz. I actually met someone or talked to somebody who's a fan of this guy. People hate him in Dallas. It was still very much a starving artist city. It was very, very fun. We could go out on like a Thursday night and randomly run into a fantastic show. You can still see a lot of really great shows, but the artists don't really live there anymore. It's so expensive. Joe Mauer. I thought he was definitely destined for the Hall of Fame at one time, and I think he fell off a little too much toward the end of his career. Can't stand this guy. Freaking hate him. Jonas Cespedes. And Brandon Phillips. You have to go eat. Parker, what's up? Just wanted to stop in and show some support before dinner. Have a wonderful meal. Thanks for coming in. Josh, thanks for subscribing. I just got that notification. I appreciate it. I'm curious to see the Prism cards. I've passed on them before. Well, these are 2013. So these are a little older. I like the new design more. You get to eat it every day, Isaac. Don't rub it in. Yeah, the tacos were delicious. Sally Lloyd, y'all. Who was the one I hated? Oh, Manny Pucciato. I hate this guy. He's a prick. People find out and it's never as good as it was. Yeah, I was going on about that. It was like, I remember one day I was flipping through channels and, I happened across that weird channel Fusion. This was years and years. I still lived there, so it was a long time ago. And they were talking about ACL and South by Southwest, and I was like, this is the beginning of the end. And before you knew it, everybody knew. And it just changed. It's still a wonderful place, but it's very different than what it was when I moved there. Sally, no, he's a dirty player, and he's a prick, and I hate him. You have 3 bits of candy, but you gave all yours away? Well, that's what Halloween's for. You give it away. Lived in Wimberley when I was a kid in the 80s. We went to Austin every now and again. Yes, big town, little city. Absolutely. If you're ever up in North Austin, you ought to check out Walt's Card Shop on Spicewood Springs Road. Oh, wow. I will check that out. Yeah, I mean, South by Southwest had been going on, and it was a ton of fun, but it was kind of like this wonderful little secret. And the people who came to town for South by Southwest, the celebrities and the actors, and the directors, all those kind of people, and the musicians, they kind of loved that it was a little bit of a secret. They could go out and have fun and, meet people. And then it just, everybody, the secret got out, and everybody was like, oh, this place is freaking awesome. So, Card Traders of Austin. Okay. I didn't collect cards at all, really, when I lived in Austin. There was a card shop out in Oak Hill, if you're familiar with the area, but it got torn down. I mean, it closed, and then they tore down the building. I ate at least 2 bags of candy intended for trick-or-treaters. See, that's why I don't even do it. Chapman. Look at the hands. The guy's got huge hands. It's ridiculous. Ooh, look at this nice Tony Gwynn. A little throwback picture of old Tony. Yeah, people knew, but it was small, like select group. Then it just blew up with promotion. And that's really what it is. It's very, very corporate now. Like, there's a lot of money coming in, and it's very commercial, which is unfortunate because that was never the vibe in Austin the entire time that I lived there, pretty much. There used to be 28 hobby shops in the early 90s. Well, I think that's fairly common for most major cities. I know where I grew up, that's a cool Verlander. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, we had, there were probably 5 shops within bike riding distance of the house where I grew up. Parker, welcome and congratulations again. I'm assuming you're going to name the child Philip. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. If you do, spell it with 1 L, because 2 L Phillips are inferior beings. Mad bum. Did you like those Prism? They're not bad. The design is a little bland on these, but they're okay. They're fun. Now there's 2. I didn't know there were 2 in Austin, to be perfectly honest. It reminds me of spring training happened. But follow me on this. You used to literally be able to chill by the parking lot and get autos from players. Won the series and blew up. Oh, the Sox. Sox spring training. Okay. Yeah, well, that's fairly common for spring training in general now. I know down in Arizona, it's completely different. I think very much like Austin, the secret got out where they were like, oh, spring training, you can actually get near the players and talk to them and all that kind of stuff. And, of course, everybody has to jump on the bandwagon and ruin it. I love Stadium Club. This might be my favorite product. Love Stadium Club. Oh, look at that. Bobby Gibson. This guy was a monster. If you don't know about Bob Gibson, you should do some research. This guy was terrifyingly good at pitching. So that wasn't bad. Not bad for a prime pack. That was fun. Might be a little bland, but still better than Topps here lately. Yeah, I'm over Topps. I'm ready for a new design. I harp on it all the time. Yeah, Stadium Club has the best photography. Get into the tunnel and Jack Murphy Stadium and get autos. Yeah. How bad autocorrect butchered that comment. Yeah, no worries. I'm pretty good at going back and figuring it out. Shane Bieber Stadium Club error card. Yeah, but did they ever correct that error? I feel like it was an uncorrected error. And you should have told me. I would have just sent you. I'm sure I have that card. Autocorrect can be a pain in the butt. That's for sure. Okay, I didn't sort these as I was going. Bob Gibson comes out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Rizzo, don't care about that. Pettit, don't care about that. Mad Bum, Kimbrel, Verlander, no. Gwynn, Chapman, no. Phillips, Cespedes, Joe Mauer, Nelly Cruz, Ramirez, Aaron Judge. Yep, that's it. That's not a Tanaka rookie. No. Okay. So not bad. This many keepers out of a prime pack. It's not terrible. Matchup. Juan Soto with his routine at home plate versus Bob Gibson or Don Drysdale or Nolan Ryan. Well, it wouldn't have been a matchup because the first time that Soto cup checked Nolan Ryan would have put a fastball in his ear. And so would Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson probably would have tried to really kill him, like maybe put one right in the throat. I'm not terribly familiar with Drysdale. I don't know if he was a very aggressive guy on the mound. Well, Stadium Club is a Topps product, Josh. I need people to open more clearly so I can complete my rainbow. 2 cards short and got sketched out when one was for sale from South Korea. I don't recommend buying cards from overseas ever. What is the card that you need for your rainbow? The candy I gave away was stuff I'd been given, though. Okay. The package should be on the way, Philip. My wife supposedly... Oh, thank you, Parker. Don't make that wonderful woman go to the post office. She's preggers. Chrome and the super popular recognizable Topps brands. What's vicious? Yeah, well, Elkanon, Pokemon's a whole different ball game. Pokemon originated in Japan, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But anytime, like, I experienced this a lot with action figures. Buying action figures from overseas is never a good idea. Shahin, I don't think I said that right. I'm an ass. Always good to meet another Austin person. Thanks for coming in. Come back anytime. I'm almost positive I'm subscribed to you. If not, I will take care of that as soon as I get over. Anyway, reindeer in the house. The action figures. They have a lot of knockoffs that come over from China and, stuff like that. And then there's a lot of sellers. You should always look at the sellers' feedback. There's a lot of Asian profiles that have zero feedback, and 90% of the time it's a scam. Close enough. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'll work on it. Aiming at the throat, yeah. Reindeer, you can